However, he accidentally hit a bottle of beer on the ground. The owner thought that he was a spy at home, so he fired a gun at the robot. The robot, who had spent so much money, was shot. The whole family was very sad. At that moment, the robot got up, walked to the bathroom, locked himself in it, and looked at himself in the mirror. He suddenly lost control of his emotions and desperately pulled the wires in his body. When everyone opened the door, the robot was already in a mess. He killed himself, but it doesn't matter. As an engineer, the little hand can fix him soon. In order to avoid him from doing strange things again, the little hand deliberately emptied his memory. However, the little hand forgot that the robot had a network function. He had already uploaded his previous memory to the cloud. Looking at the hateful male owner, the robot decided to show him some color. He quietly came to the female owner's side and said he wanted to tell her a secret. What secret could the robot have? The robot pinched the woman's face. The woman realized that the robot seemed to be shocked. She had no choice but to sit down obediently and wanted to hear what the robot was going to say. He said that the male owner had an affair and was about to divorce the female owner. It turned out that the robot watched too much TV and was going to use the knowledge learned in the TV series to make a plot. But he still underestimated the wisdom of humans. The female owner pretended to thank the robot for the news. Then he hurried to the room and found a pistol. He took advantage of the robot's inattention to shoot it down. In order to avoid the robot from recovering again, the woman found a piece of iron and stabbed it into his body. Then he dragged the robot to the lake and threw it into the water. He thought it was all over. However, the woman ignored one thing. That is, the robot had already sent consciousness to the lake. On the other hand, the woman's neighbor was happily dragging the new robot home. After a while of operation, the neighbor successfully set the new robot on fire. The woman wanted the robot to give her a dark shoulder, but she didn't expect the robot to twist her neck directly. Then the robot came to the male owner's room. He raised a wine bottle and sent the male owner to the northwest. After killing the owner's family, he secretly came to the former owner's house. Because the former owner always asked him to open the bottle cap, he decided to open the former owner's sky cap. He put the man's head on the stairs and stabbed it hard like a bottle cap. The man's wife just saw this terrible scene, but she couldn't help but be sad because the robot was looking for him in the room. The woman quickly hid in the bathroom and opened all the faucets. In this way, the robot was afraid of water and dared not approach him. However, he still underestimated the robot's intelligence. While the woman slipped and fell, the robot pulled her out. Then he raised an iron stick and knocked the woman out. When he woke up again, he found that he had been thrown into the middle of the road. At this time, the car lights were on in the distance. The robot started the car and sent the woman to the northwest. However, after killing 4 people in a row, the robot did not intend to give up because the former owner still had 2 children at home. At this time, he found the whip in the robot's hand. Then the robot pinched the young man's neck and pressed it on the ground, threatening the young man to be his boyfriend. In the face of this absurd request, the young man would rather die than obey. He took the opportunity to escape.